Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I am back with my May favorites, as you can tell. Sorry I've been kind of MIA lately. I could give you 1,000 excuses, but I'm not even going to bother because it doesn't really matter. I'm here now. So, I just have a couple products this month. Not as much as I usually have, just because I feel like I haven't really tried any new products this month, or I've just been really loving the things that I do have. But I do have a couple for you, so might as well just get right into it. First things first, you guys know I ordered a couple big e.l.f. orders, and I'm thinking about doing just an e.l.f. favorites haul, kind of a haul thing, just to tell you, like, out of all the things I bought, what are my favorite items from e.l.f., just to give you an idea, because as some of you might know that e.l.f. is very hit and miss. And then I can also do a video where it's my least favorite things from e.l.f. and then everything else will be kind of just sort of in the middle. But getting back to my favorites, this is e.l.f. Warm Bronzer, and I actually just used it for the first time today, and I just love it. It's perfect for summer, and I find that you can swirl your brush in it and just put it all over, and then I just take a little bit of the darker one, put it underneath, a little bit of lighter one, put it over top, and it gives you that sun-kissed glow, and it doesn't have any glitter in it. It's just sort of shimmery. I like more matte colors in the winter and more shimmery colors in the summer, and it gives you just that nice warm brown glow rather than like some bronzers have lots of orange tones in them. So I really like that. And to go with that, my favorite brush, probably out of all the brushes I have ever owned, this is my favorite brush ever. This is just an e.l.f. powder brush from the Studio line, and it actually, I'm pretty sure it comes in their 11-piece brush set, because I have a couple of them, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But what I like to do is just take it and push the edge into the contour color, put it underneath my cheekbones, and then I just take it flat and put it in the blush and then put it over top. And then you can also just flip it over and use the edge of a brush to put it into the highlighter. I also used my other one for foundation today, and I absolutely loved it. There was no shedding of the brush or anything. These Studio line brushes are pretty good compared to their $1 line. These ones are so awesome, super soft, and I washed all of them, like I deep cleaned all my brushes because I had a job on the weekend, and none of it came out. And sometimes I find with cheaper brushes they can get a really weird smell to them after you wash them, and there was none of that. They dried really nice, and I think that this is a staple brush. You can use it for anything. You can use it for powder, foundation, blush, bronzer, highlighter, anything you need. This is going to be the one brush that you'll need in your brush set. Going along with that same, with the same face line, I rediscovered my Fit Me foundation. This is in 125. I only rediscovered it. I don't know why I stopped using it in the first place, but I did get the HD powder, but it was packed away in my kit for a couple days, and I just never got around to like cleansing and sanitizing and unpacking my whole kit. So I just picked up stuff that I had in my drawers already, and this was there for powder, and I've been liking it a lot lately. I find it's not as much hassle as just a loose powder, and it does its job. There's no real high points or low points to it. It just works and does what it's supposed to do. My dog is trying to get in my door. Just hold on. Okay. Going along with that whole story about everything was packed away this weekend, I got called into work on Sunday, and again everything was packed away, and I had 15 minutes before I had to be at work, and I didn't really feel like wearing makeup, which is so odd for me because I usually don't go out without makeup on. So I just took some of this and put it on my eyelids and added some mascara. This is an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil in the color JUJU. and it's really just a really nice shimmery brown color. And I just put this all over my lid, blended it out with my finger, add a little mascara, and it worked so good. And I also love this as a base color when you're doing a look. So yeah, I just think it's like such a pretty color. It's just like a golden brown, and just the way that it shimmers in the light, like it's just gorgeous. So definitely another one of my favorites. The whole line like this with the chubby sticks, they're all really, really good. So if you have a chance to try them out, definitely try them out, because they're perfect as bases, or if you do just want to throw it on and run out the door, that's good too. They work really, really well. And even some of them, like there's a lighter one that's kind of like a golden brown, and that would be really good as like a highlight, just because the shimmer in them is so amazing. So I would definitely try those out. Next product is an e.l.f. product. Mine looks kind of gross and ugly because I put it on over top of a darker lip color. I have it on my lips right now, and it's just the e.l.f. Hyper Shine Glosses. I just like all of the glosses because they're so inexpensive, and they are like, they're just a little bit sticky, but I think that for how inexpensive they are, if you guys are going out to the beach this summer or going out anywhere, I think these would be the perfect thing to throw in your purse and just take with you. As lots of you may know that I hate wearing things on my lips, but I find that when you do, or when I do wear things on my lips, I like things like this where you're not dealing with the goopy wand, and I don't know, I just think they're so easy to just brush on and go. And for $1, however much they are, they're super worth it. And then these are the ones you just click, and then it comes out, and then you just brush it on. They have lots of different colors, and I'm really, really enjoying this. Like I said, if I do ever wear something with a gloss, I find that these are perfect because they have lots of shine to them, but they don't have lots of chunky glitter, which I find is so gross. So I love the consistency of these and the formula, and I think that this is another thing that you should look into getting from e.l.f. Next thing is the Tresemme Climate Protection Extra Hold Finishing Spray. I've just been using the Alberto spray, but I love the fact that this is like, you get this huge bottle for a really inexpensive price. I love the aerosol type hairsprays, and I just bought this to take on a job with me because I was doing prom makeup and hair this weekend, and I wanted an aerosol, so I just grabbed this and brought it, and I loved how it holds. I love that it's not crunchy, and the smell is good too. So I was trying to find a good aerosol spray, and any Tresemme hairspray, I like to find the ones with the 4 or 5 because I find they hold a lot better. And this one's also, yeah, like I said, the climate control. So for summer, this is perfect because I find that when I get really hot, I get really frizzy hair, and there was really nothing I have tried that controls this. This doesn't really control it super well, but it does make a difference, and I am really loving this month, and I definitely am glad that I picked this up. Last thing in my favorites is kind of weird. It's the Nivea for Men Exfoliating Face Scrub. My brother actually uses this, and some of you may or may not know, like, me and my brother live together. Is that better or worse than being a crazy cat lady? I don't know, like, whatever. But there's a couple days where it's either you had a really hot day and your face just feels gross, or if you go more than one day without showering, and sometimes I just feel extra oily and extra gross. So whenever I have those days, I like to use a really gritty exfoliating scrub just so I feel like I'm getting really deep into the pores and my face is going to feel super clean after. So one day I just decided to try his, and it does smell like men. Like, it smells like a general men's product, like that very manly, like, kind of smells like that manly deodorant. I don't know. Whatever, like the Adidas. Which is fine. But this has, like, large round beaded grits. And then smaller, like, scrubby grits. And every time I use this, I just feel so much better. And then I just use my cleanser over top of it after I use this. And then I just continue on with my face routine. So I feel like this does such a good job. And if you feel like you have trouble with clogged pores or acne or anything, or you're just looking for a really good face scrub, I would try this. If you guys know of anything that's more geared towards women that has the same effect, like, this is super gritty. Like, my cleanser just has, like, tiny, gentle, like, I don't know what else to call them other than, like, the grittiness in it. This is, like, super, super gritty. I wouldn't recommend this to someone who had sensitive skin, though, because it might make you break out or have super red skin. But if you guys know anything that has the similar effects as this one, that is more geared towards women, just let me know in the comments below. But other than that, I think that this is really, really good, and you guys should try this out. Men and women, obviously, should try this out. Last thing I want to talk about in my April favorites, I had said that I love my Salon Effects nail polish strips, and I really do, and I still love them. However, I tried a new one this month, and this one's called Lustrous. And I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay. Oops. It's just the black one with the the black one with the silver and gold hexagonal glitter, and then also silver and gold, like, small glitters in it. And this is the one that I really wanted to try, and I was so glad that I found it. But I don't know if this was just too thick or with all the glitter on it, but I put it on and they were really hard to get on, and then they chipped really fast, and they, like, didn't seal to my nail like all the other ones do. Like, I almost feel like it creates a seal with my nail, and that's what keeps them staying on so long. Like, I put ones on my mom's toes like a month and a half ago, and they're still on. Like, they haven't even chipped or anything. And those were the leopard ones. But these ones, just this particular one from that brand, didn't stay on very well, chipped, and I found that it lifted at the corners, and so when I was, like, washing my hair would get caught underneath, and I'd be pulling my hair, and it was just, like, super, super bad. So I just wouldn't recommend that particular one, the black with the glitter in it, but I do still recommend that whole line. I guess it's just hit and miss, but that was just my experience with that one. So I have a lot of videos planned out. I have a whole page full, so it's just a matter of doing them and getting the drive, what's that word? Ambition, I don't know, whatever. It's just a matter of doing them. So hopefully I can get those out this month, and I hope you guys are having a great summer so far. And if you guys already had your prom, I hope you guys had a good prom, and I will talk to you later. Bye.